This week, President Obama celebrated the fact that America has apparently reclaimed its position as the most respected country in the world. And of course, Fox didn't like that at all. Let's watch.
People don't remember, when I came into office, the United States, in world opinion, ranked below China and just barely above Russia. And today, once again, the United States is the most respected country on earth. And part of that, I think, is because of the work that we did to re-engage the world and say that we want to work with you as partners.
Global polling by Gallup and Pew shows the president seems to be correct about the world having a more favorable opinion of America now. But with issues like the rise of ISIS and the very problematic nuclear negotiations with Iran, some critics are wondering this sort of victory lap may be a bit premature.
So let's clarify. Let's clarify a couple of things. First of all, it seems like he's right. No, it doesn't seem like he's right. He is right. You saw the numbers. You saw the two polls. You know he's right. But they can't say it. They can't bring themselves to say it. It appears the facts are on his side. It seems.
Like Gallup, I've never even heard of them. It's not reputable.
Do they do polling?
I don't know.
Okay. And then secondly, I can't stand it anymore with Fox News. Some critics say, no. You're the critics.
You're the critic.
Just say it. Just say it, okay?
The critics on the couches next to me say.
Right, and the critics in the show before me and the critics in the show after me. It's you. There's not any mysterious critics like, well, you know, we found this scholar in Scandinavia who's criticizing the president. No, it's you. Just at least have the courage and the honesty to say, it's us.
Yeah.
Fox News says we're not buying it.
Yeah. So we have a couple of extra clips of the Outnumbered crew and actor Paul Sorvino talking about this, about their view that despite the fact that around the world they've said we're more respected, they must not be paying attention to this ISIS thing. People haven't been covering it enough. Let's take a look at that.
I would say it's irrelevant. My feeling is that when you say respected, what do you mean? We're certainly not respected by our enemies at all. They've grown strength because they don't have the respect for us that they would have had under a Giuliani, let us say. We need Wyatt Earp. Mr. Obama is not that. He will be respected for many things. Opening Cuba, one of the best things he did. But as far as respected, that may mean financially, that may mean many things, but it has nothing to do with the threats against us, which are real, tangible, and ever present.
And called ISIS.
Okay.
Oh shit, it's been 3 seconds. Say ISIS. ISIS.
Okay. Big Ozzy. Oh wait, we got off that. ISIS. Okay. This is super disappointing to see Paul Sorvino in this role. Okay. Now, let's break down his argument. Why don't you just do what Wyatt Earp did? Okay, I know, you'll be his Huckleberry. Okay, listen, you schmucks. This stuff is in the movies, he should be like John Wayne. Yeah. Because it's a movie. It's black and white. It's good versus evil. It isn't gray. Yeah. John Wayne never had to negotiate with the Iranians. It's just not. It's not the real world. I mean, he could keep going. Why isn't he more like Tywin Lannister?
I don't know, the crew of Iranians in True Grit, it didn't fit in historically.
Yeah, you know what? If I was the president, I'd be like Joe Pesci. Yeah. I'd grab a phone and I'd say, hey, here, Castro. That's what I do. ISIS, are you kidding me?
How desperate are they for another actor in the White House? They say that we're obsessed with Hollywood. They can't get past these characters.
No, that's literally why they elected Ronald Reagan. You know, we talk about the ghost of Reagan now. Reagan is the ghost of John Wayne.
Yeah.
He was literally an actor who played roles like that, and the Republicans are like, that's John Wayne, let's vote for him. I'm so excited. I want Yosemite Sam to be his vice president.
That'd be cool.
Okay. And they're not done yet. And then they voted for Arnold Schwarzenegger for California governor because he was another action hero.
Yeah, hey, he's better than some of the others.
By the way, their hero now, Chuck Norris. They're children.
Yeah.
They're toddlers. Like, yeah, I like that one. Why did he like that one?
President SpongeBob SquarePants was sworn in this morning. I feel more comfortable having a cartoon character in the White House.
And the Republicans said, finally, morality in the Oval Office.
Yeah, so we have...
SquarePants in the Oval Office. Did he fit?
Yeah, he's got a square jaw and square pants. So here is Sorvino's theory on how we should deal with ISIS.
Are you putting the cart before the horse? I don't know. This is a guy who had the Nobel Peace Prize before, arguably he'd earned it.
We could, the minute they beheaded 2 of our people, I would have had aircraft carriers, 150 drones, 30,000 Marines, Special Forces, immediately as a show of force. Boots on the ground. If you are afraid to have war, you cannot have peace. This has been demonstrated throughout the history of the world. We should have gone in with a very fast police action and cleaned them out to a man.
He's such an idiot. Oh, my God.
Oh, we should attack them.
Okay, he said this has been demonstrated throughout history. Well, let's look at recent history. When we put boots on the ground in Iraq, what happened? Oh, right, ISIS happened. So if we put boots on the ground to fight ISIS, my God, what is going to come out of that?
I don't know.
Like
Possibly a dragon.
Sorvino thinks life is a movie. He's a child, right? So he thinks like, you go in there, you clean him out to the man.
Clean him out.
How the fuck do you find him to the man?
We have troops there now. Apparently they didn't get the memo. Clean them out to a man.
And I read an article yesterday. Oh, it's U.S. government saying they killed 10,000 ISIS members. To a man, we got him. Well, then why did they just take Ramadi? Okay, why if we
that last one?
We gave Bush about a decade to clean out Iraq, and more so for Afghanistan. Does it look cleaned out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not how it works. It gets worse oftentimes, not better, because life is not a movie, you schmuck. By the way, let's also note for the record here that they're this upset because the U.S. is respected again. Well, I thought you were for America. This is not about Obama. The polls say that U.S. is the most respected nation in the world. Fox News is pissed.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were pro-American.